Hello everyone and welcome back to Ejima. In this video I'm going to be talking about some reasons why I think people are moving to Charlotte, North Carolina, and some of them are the reasons I chose to move here as well a couple of years ago. So if you're interested, stay tuned. Alright, so I was in Houston for Memorial Day weekend visiting my sister Ngozi. As you guys know, sorry my hair. As you guys know, she moved to Houston a few months ago, and every time I go I'm just like, yeah, I couldn't live here. Like, it's not for me. And like, she gets mad, like, oh, what do you mean? What is in Charlotte? Ain't nothing going on in Charlotte, blah, blah, blah. But I actually like the fact that Charlotte's small, but big enough. Like, you know, when it comes to like the Black scene, the African scene, it can be a bit small. It can get kind of annoying because you see the same people, you bump into the same people. But I feel like that might be everywhere, even if they have more spots. I don't know, I think when you're trying to stay within like the Black scene or like the Black owned scene, I'm sure it can get redundant. I think that's just natural. But besides that, I like the fact that Charlotte's not too much going on, but it's enough. You know, like there's things to do, there's different places. Shout out to one of our subscribers, I believe his name was Isaiah, and I'm gonna put a clip of the recommendations he had left like in the comment section a few months ago when I was talking about, oh, I don't know what to do, I don't know where to go, and like he held it down. Like his list is actually like on point. Like me and my cousin have tried out like at least half of the spots, and we still have so many we have to try out. I don't like trying places I've never been before as like my main move, because if it's dead, then you just feel like, ugh, like it's kind of like, okay, I'll go somewhere I already know, and then after, oh, this place is right by, oh, let's check it out and see how it is, and we'll say, oh yeah, we've been there, like we know, we get the vibe, like we know if we like it or not. Does that make sense? But yeah, his list was pretty comprehensive with a lot of good spots and a lot of Black owned spots as well. So I like the fact that it's small, like it has everything you need, but it's not too much going on. I just feel like Houston is just a lot. Like, I don't know, everything, there's a long line. We try to go to camp, it's crazy, this, that. It's just too much. It just seems like just brunch and club, club after hours. I'm just like, these people don't get tired. Like, what else besides, I asked my friend that was from there, I saw her when we went, I was like, what else is there to do in Houston besides brunch and go to the club? She's like, yeah, that's basically it. You know, at least like Charlotte, you know, a lot of rooftop vibes. I don't know. Houston people don't come for me, but nah, I prefer Charlotte any day. Yes, Ngozi, I prefer Charlotte any day. Another reason I feel like a lot of people move to Charlotte, North Carolina is because the ability now to work remotely, and you know, of course, you're gonna get more for your money if you're coming from bigger cities or more expensive cities, and you can live somewhere here. And then a lot of people who are moving here with families most likely are not even necessarily even moving to Charlotte, to be honest, because the school systems for the most part are not the greatest. They're probably moving to some place in the Charlotte metro area, like places more south, you know, Cabarrus County is popular, Concord, Kannapolis, like those type of areas I'm sure they're moving to as well. So I think working from home is a big reason why a lot of people are choosing to move down here. I also feel like compared to like a lot of other southern states, the difference between moving to a city like Charlotte, North Carolina is that it's really drivable. Like you can drive to a lot of places. Even Charlotte, the closest beach is like 3.5 hours, but at least that's doable versus some areas you're not even gonna see a beach in 3.5 hours. You know, here you can drive to Atlanta, you know, Atlanta's there, you can go to Raleigh, you can go, like, you know, I feel like it's a good location where places actually drivable. Like, you can even drive to New Jersey, you could drive to New York, people do it. I'm never gonna do it. I have not done it. I don't think I will do it because I don't like driving, but like once you move somewhere so far south, like Houston is like, where are you driving? It's just so far. So I feel like Charlotte's a good location at a lot of places that's still very drivable. Definitely the weather. As you can see, the sun is shining in my face. It's like 80 something degrees right now. It's beginning of June. I've been loving it, even though I'm working from home. So sometimes I feel like, oh, I'm not enjoying the weather. But even if I was work, I'll be in a building. I just have to force myself to get out. You know, it's harder when you're working from home to force yourself to get out because you don't have to get out, versus when you have to go into the office, you wake up, you have to drive to work, you go on your lunch break. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's more like ingrained in your day. But here it's like sometimes I get lazy. I'm actually about to go out after this, I finish filming this. It definitely has not rained the way it did last year. That's one thing I can say for sure, because last year the rain was crazy. I just remember that around this time, springtime, the rain was crazy, and it has not rained like that. Another reason I would say a lot of people moving to Charlotte, North Carolina is cost of living. We tied that into the remote life. So definitely with cost of living, even though like I mentioned, housing is going up, rent is going up. But when you think about it, that's going up everywhere. for the most part, right? So it's not like rent is only going up in Charlotte and then it's staying low in San Francisco or it's staying low in Manhattan. For the most part, inflation, it's affecting everyone. So you're still gonna get more for your money if you go somewhere where the rent is cheaper, even though it is going up. You catch my drift? So I know the last video I made about this was earlier in the year, January, and now it's June. So from January to June, let me make this video a little fun, not too serious. From January to June, so my cousin moved here early February, and I can say that I've never gone out this much in Charlotte. Like literally, it's a combination of her moving and a combination of working from home. So I started working from home January 31st. She moved first week of February. So it basically happened at the same time. So I don't know, they say the chicken or the egg, you don't know which one caused what. But the work from home life just makes you want to be outside. Like, who wants to be home all the time? I never had this urge. I never. Like, when I was going to work in the office, I would be running back to my apartment. 5 o'clock, I'll be out. I'll be running to my bed. I'll take a nap. Then I'll wake up, eat a snack, think about what I'm going to eat, maybe read a little bit, watch TV. Like, I did not have the urge to go out, but now it's just like you're in the house all day. And I could consider myself a homebody, to be honest. I know people won't believe me, or someone, oh my God, I met a subscriber the other day at 1501. Oh my gosh, I forget her name. Was it Underrated Beauty? I think that's her. Hi. I just thought of that. Hi. It was nice meeting her. But anyway, like, I've never gone out like this in Charlotte. And it's not like I'm going out crazy like every day, but like, a couple times a week. I'm just like, wow, I wonder if I'll be doing this. Even if my cousin moved here, I wonder if I'd be doing this if I was going into work. And I don't really think so. Because with working from home, you just have more flexibility. I can cook during the week. I can clean during the week. I can run errands during my lunch break. Like, I can do things that normally I would have to wait for the weekend when I was going into work. So my weekends were just running errands and just trying to rest a little bit, doing some YouTube stuff. Now I don't have to worry about that. I can incorporate some of those things during my weekday. Even though I still feel like even work from home, I still have so much to do. I think it's something about being in your apartment all day. You feel like you always need to be productive. So that's the disadvantage I can say, versus when I'm in the office, it's like so many things bother me now. I look at things, everything seems dirty, everything seems a mess, and I'm in my house more. So obviously I'm gonna have to clean more. Like, when I was working, I didn't feel this, I don't know. Someone, if you get what I'm saying, let me know. Like, I feel like working from home, since I'm always in my space, I feel this need to be sometimes hyper productive. But versus when I go into the office, like, that's my productivity. Like, I know I already went to work. I don't feel that need to be hyper productive at work. Obviously I'm productive at work, but it's more, I don't know. Anyway, I digress. So there's definitely things to do. I mean, some things get redundant. Some places, like I said, you might be like, oh, same people, same this. But I mean, nothing's wrong with seeing the same people if those are your people, right? Like, I guess that's how you build community. That's how you get to meet people. That's how you find your tribe and whatnot. But yeah, it hasn't been bad. I actually starting to like Charlotte. Like, I've always liked it, but I'm starting to feel more like it's more communal, if that makes sense. Like, I'm just not like a transplant, or I'm not just, I still need to meet more people. Like, I've been kind of lazy with that. I'm not gonna lie. I've been really, really lazy, but I'm gonna work on that this summer. Yes, your girl's gonna work on that this summer. And yeah, I'm just taking life one day at a time, one step at a time. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section. What are some reasons you have moved to Charlotte, North Carolina? Or you think a lot of people are choosing to move to Charlotte, North Carolina? Is there something specific, that drew you here, or something you think is something that I missed? Because I just made a really short list. This is really just off the head. I didn't do any research or anything. These are just my opinions of why I think a lot of people are still moving here. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will talk to you later. Let me know in the comment section if there's any other videos you want me to film, and we'll talk soon. Bye.